I didn't mean to start another one. I was too busy making dumb jokes in my Discord. Hello. Hello. Please tell me this is on. Okay, yeah, everything is on. Everything is on. Everything is fine. Hello. Alright. Sorry. You know, checking stuff in my Discord because I'm a I'm a professional. I'm a professional streamer. Hello, Rubirai and Sherazad, who is speaking in French, I think. So, it's been a while since we started something new, and that's on me because, like, I haven't had any games that I've sort of looked at and been like, okay, yeah, I understood that, but there haven't been any games that I've sort of looked at and gone, ooh, I want to try this out right now, because I've been kind of in a weird place past couple weeks. I did get into a Warframe kick, which I am still on, but that will, that'll fade if I ride it for long enough. Like, I know how my special interests work at this point. So that's taken up all of my brain, but the Epic Games Store actually did something at a very good time for me and made Transistor free. It is still free, again, on the Epic Games Store, not Steam, but on the Epic Games Store until, May. Until May 2nd at 10 a.m. our time, or my time. So yeah, this is of course by the creators of Bastion, but I don't know almost nothing about it, because, I mean, I don't know if this game is, like, less popular? I don't really know. I just know that Supergiant makes good stories, good narration, and it's like, it's probably gonna be a lot of fun. Probably gonna be very interesting. So I know almost nothing about this at all whatsoever, other than there's a sword involved and it's like a science fiction thing, and it also has no menu right now, so I'm just gonna go over here and open it up because it just kind of throws you right in. At least it does have a windowed mode, like Bastion. Well, I mean, Bastion had a windowed mode, but it wasn't, like, good resolution. I don't know, let's just go. Alright, it should... Alright, it should let me move this. Yes, it's on. It was making very spooky noises the first time I opened it. There we go. Are we good? We're good.
Hey, Red. We're not gonna get away with this, are we? Come on, pull.
I guess the sword is talking to us. I guess we're red.
There. Together again. Sort of.
Big ol' sword. Big ol' sword dragging along the floor. That's probably not the best way to hold that. Please tell me there's a faster attack than that. Also, this is definitely a Supergiant game, one with the isometric thing. They also did Hades, of course. Come closer, press A.
What a night. You're still in one piece. That's all that matters.
Yeah, something happened here. Something definitely happened
We'll figure
here.
something out.
Our sword is talking to me, us, and that's usually not a good sign. A sword talking to you is usually not a good sign.
Yikes. Found us already. They want you back, I bet.
Process?
Well, so do I. Born again.
What? How do I... Okay, so there's like a mid-ranged attack. So it's like not...
Nice. Okay, let's go. Unmarked alley. East of the bay. Think I know where we are.
Swords talking to you is one of the best sides. Swords make good friends. Except when they want to kill you. Nope, I'm just gonna use you to swing at everything. Because... Listen, I read enough fantasy to know where this is going. Oh, it all just comes back. I just want to destroy things. Nope. Okay, is that like draining energy or something? I don't know, this is sci-fi, yes, but like I've read too much fantasy to be comfortable with the sword talking. Great point.
More of these creeps. Look, don't fret, just...
What? Excuse me? It seems kind of weak on the arm strength? I don't know.
Do something. Right. Ready.
So it's like a turn base? Sort of?
We're clear.
They don't really do a good job of, like, explaining everything, but apparently this is, like, both turn-based and real-time? I know they said this on, like, the Steam playthrough, or the Steam summary, but, like, they didn't really explain it that much. That's a little weird, but also interesting. I don't know, which I'm gonna be using.
Hey, up there. Hello, world. Look at all that. We're on the edge of town, 100 blocks away.
I mean, the sword's voice is nice. The backgrounds are gorgeous. Telescope. Ooh.
There's the empty set. Still too close to it. We better get as far from there as possible.
What did you do? Fred? And sword? What did you do? Promenade. Stairs leading down 36.
Come on. Block party up ahead. Here we go.
So it's sort of like programming.
Now. Gross.
Recharging. So there's like...
Get out of here.
It'll take me a bit to understand this mechanic.
We're good.
Gold Walk Promenade, process terminated.
She awake?
Plat L disposition explosive? They're really leaving me in the dark here.
Hi. You okay? I see. Sure. She wants to come along. We can use her.
To use Spark?
She says hello. Her name's Lillian.
Okay, you guys are talking in robot?
Intersection. Let's see.
Talking in robot? Just, you know, a couple robots? OBC.
Wish it was raining. Cover your tracks.
Tomorrow is another day in Cloud Bank. How would you like it? 6/26/67.
Rain's not even on the ballot.
Which climate would you like? Warm, clear, light breeze, or mild, scattered clouds? Rain is better, apparently, but we don't have the option. I like warm, light breeze.
Warm and clear winds again. Where were we?
We just...
Watch out.
I kind of prefer action combat. I'm not as good at it. Like, I'm not great at action, but it's also
No problem.
a little more fun to watch. So, we voted on the weather.
Let's see what else.
We can go up here.
Hey, end of the plaza. It's you.
What's me? What's me? That's me.
I'm so sorry, Red. They took your voice. I couldn't stop them. Well, we took something of theirs. Hey, let's just go. Come on, just go. Just... yeah. Damn. Young lady here to see you. Let's go.
I mean, it really wanted me to use that there. Need charge. Need to use sword.
Oh.
Help me. Somebody help. Okay, that does use energy, but like our basic attacks don't. I don't like that the basic attack is a charge. And apparently we were a musician, but they took our voice away?
Okay. Side street, due east. Through there. I think I know a place we could get a ride.
Like, that is definitely a celebrity poster and not a wanted poster. And now we're just running around this place with, like, a sword that is talking.
This didn't used to be here.
Hello?
Wait a sec.
What if we... What am I supposed to do? Oh.
Let's pretend that never happened.
Oh, so they're actually going to use the turn-based thing for puzzles. Moyle P, disposition
That
elusive.
who I think it is.
Another one of your buddies, Sword Boy?
Hey, Mr. Moyle. You in there? It's him, all right, but I can barely hear him.
Why to use jaunt? Oh, so that's like a dash.
Interesting.
Is that even a dash or a teleport? Not totally sure.
Oh, no. Cut off our escape.
That works?
Not yet.
Use the big bomb thing. And then get away. We can't really undo stuff. Okay, we're gonna hide. Sure. I mean, at least the dash still works. Okay, that'll do it.
Jerk.
Yeah, and you're not kidding, Sword Boy. Now you I can just kill.
Back where they belong.
Okay. So we gotta level up.
Hey,
Access granted, new functions. Da-da-da-da. Are these like new abilities? Chain reactive deflecting. Discharge a ricocheting bolt that jumps from target to target. Adds a chain reactive effect to most functions. Oh, I get it. I get it. They're functions, but also they're functions. That's clever. uh, um, it's alright. I'm slightly confused by it. Our sword is talking to us, which is always a good sign. Apparently we were some kind of celebrity, and our voice was taken away from us, and now Sword Buddy over there is helping us. While everything is trying to kill us for some reason? Think she was a singer? Yeah. And the sword and his robot friends are trying to help us out. And also there's turn-based combat? Sort of? Sort of XCOM? I say XCOM, but I'm thinking Mario and Rabbids, but that sort of thing. And you can do that or like real-time combat, which I will probably be going between the two. And I just realized that your attacks are called functions, and they're actually functions. Yes, I do. I just don't know how interesting, like, it is to... Like, I do, but I'll probably be switching between the two, because sometimes I prefer to get things done quickly. But all of your attacks are charged attacks, sort of, because there's a long wind-up time. And I'm not really a huge fan of that, so, like, I can't just slash things up. But, mask. Subversive concealing. Conceal the user's physical self, amplifying the next action taken. Raise the potency of most functions when backstabbing. I think I'll go with a bounce. New function, bounce.
We're still here.
Yes. Yes, we are. Thank you for noticing.
Look at that. Okay, you're in.
Setup utility activated. Okay. I recognize the voice actor? Should I? Should I? That's gonna bother me now. That's gonna bother me. Yes, I should. Do I know that? I don't recognize the name. Oh, for Bastion. Did Bastion also Hades? Yeah, does all the stuff. He just sounds really different there, and I guess that's a mark of good voice acting. That it's like someone can sound that different. Okay, so crash, harm and disrupt nearby targets, cause most functions to stun, pierce targets with great force across long distances, accelerate most functions. Yeah, we gotta keep that. Spark, fast and stable shells. Functions to be used during turn recovery. What? Also post-production effects. Yeah, but like the accent is entirely different. Crash plus bounce. Reach plus bounce. Jaunt plus bounce. Chain to multiple targets. Chain to multiple targets. Ricochet, causing a secondary impact. Faster cooldown, but transport a shorter distance. You gotta bounce. Alright. You do that. Feel better. Kinda like that. AoE is nice.
Just one more block. I want to show you something.
What do you want to show me, Sword? Please don't murder me in my sleep, because you're a talking sword, and that's a bad thing.
Okay, there's a... Wait. Back.
What? Goodbye. Designation Jerk. Level 2, new in version 2.0 retaliation mode. And... No, not that! I don't want to go towards it! How do you undo? I don't think I can.
Hit it. Get away from it.
I'm trying! The X. Get away from it. No, not that. The HUD bottom center, but what is that on a controller? I guess I don't, like, need to be using a controller for this.
Here he comes.
Save it. X, Y, and go.
You still hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Seem to be in okay shape. No? Yeah, okay. At least it gives me overload spark loss.
We still hear you.
Functions left 3? Does that mean I died?
They're gone, but so's this whole block.
So is that like my HP? Where's my HP? Do I just lose that forever? Because if so, I don't like that. Overloaded, repaired in 1 more access point. Yeah, the thing is, this game sort of, like, doesn't really explain things. Hold on, let me check, hold on, I gotta check something. Policy update. Okay. Sorry, I had to check something. If you take a full bar of damage instead of dying, you just lose an ability, which is definitely yeah. Sorry about that. I would have been anxious about that if I hadn't checked it. Unused functions available? No, back. I guess we put this on crashed, chain to multiple targets. Yeah, sorry about that. Alright, we're moving on now.
Yeah, good call. That's our way out.
Our way out? A bike?
Okay, East 64 on-ramp. 5 blocks down. Take the second right. Do not turn left. And thanks for the lift.
You're welcome, sword friend. Now we're on a bike. We stole a bike.
You turn left. Thought we were gonna skip town. We're going back there. You meant these things. They do not have a sense of humor. They will track you down, wipe you out, and take whatever's left of me back to those 2-bit Camerata pieces of trash. Look, whatever you're thinking, do me a favor. Don't let me go.
Listen, we don't have to listen to you. Especially if you're trying to, like, curse us or some garbage. I don't trust like that.
Poor bike. Just 10 more blocks to the set.
I mean, if you're trying to curse me, that's not gonna be what happens.
They beat us here. Asleep or something.
Oh, hi.
Stronger than the last ones. Maybe not.
I'm gonna hide.
Glad that wasn't me.
Yeah, except you were the one who was attacking things.
They were waiting.
Apparently, if I don't...
Good time, too.
And apparently if you don't pick up the drops from the enemies, they will come back. Yeah, just blink right into a wall.
You always ride that fast?
Yeah, it is very pretty. And I'm interested in this story. Don't make it... I'm not trying to make it out like I'm not. I just... You know.
Not a soul. Hardly recognize this place without the foot traffic.
Junction Jan is probably dead. That's right.
Fertile ground.
What is
Never
that?
seen Goldwalk cleared out.
Okay.
Lillian Platt used to run the OVC. Said she left for personal reasons.
Function derived from contact with subject, trace data encrypted to function. Lillian Platt, one of the preeminent scientific minds in Cloud Bank. Ms. Lillian Platt was the youngest ever individual to be elected as chairwoman of the OVC board. Under her leadership, the number of OVC terminals in Cloud Bank more than doubled, and the quality of the broadcast strengthened more than fourfold. However, she then became the youngest ever individual to leave the post, as she tendered a resignation in less than 2 years to pursue extracurricular interests. In private conversations, several of her former colleagues indicated that Miss Platt left following the sudden disappearance of a close personal friend, Mr. Maximilius Darcy, who, according to official OVC transcript, decided one day to move to the country. That's never a good sign. When the big company says, oh, they moved. Yeah, just suddenly moved. Age 33, gender female, selections physics negotiations, reason cited problem solving, trace status integrated. Spark will briefly make targets more vulnerable. Spark will fire further and with more velocity. Don't worry about him. Yeah, he lives on a farm now. Well, let's examine the others. Inspect.
You got on the camera on a short list. More than just a name to them now.
Alright, age 27. Gender female, selections, music linguistics, reasons cited declined. Trace status intact. Red. Background. Ranked in the top percentile of Cloudbank's contemporary performing artists for 5 years, Red demonstrated early interest in music despite studying at Traverson Hall. Traverson groomed many of the city's most ambitious civic planners, though Red spent the majority of her time developing the Academy's nascent arts program, and was the first on record to select 2 non-traditional disciplines. Records indicate she was reluctant to explain, citing personal reasons. She remained reticent even after gaining the spotlight, and when asked about her past and influences, would often say her work spoke for itself. She did admit, however, that she never wrote her music with intent to stir controversy. Crash will fan out multiple projectiles. Crash will fire instantly. Ooh, I want Crash and Jaunt together. What about you?
You've reached the hopefully not permanent address of Mr. Nobody.
Subject not found. Selections declined. Reasons cited, still figuring things out. Okay.
Preston Moyle. Guess he went out joyriding one night and never came back.
Age 29, gender male, reflexes machinery. I want to go fast and go far. Preston Moyle. Cloudbank's racing circuit never knew the likes of Preston Moyle, who shattered speed records with aplomb for 4 years straight, credited with popularizing the sport of 1200cc racing. Mr. Moyle gained celebrity not merely for his exceptional riding ability, but also because he built his motorbikes with his own hands. Ever the thrill seeker, Mr. Moyle became known for seeking out Cloudbank's remotest strips of road. Then one day, Mr. Moyle was altogether gone, having left all his personal effects behind, save for his fastest bike. Okay, so... John will rain sparks particles. Actually, some of these are really nice upgrades.
It's Nyla. Everybody said she split after Goldwalk Channel opened up.
34, female. Empathy politics. Everyone deserves the best. Nyola Shane. One would have difficulty finding a more active or outspoken member of the community of Cloudbank's Goldwalk district as Miss Nyola Shane. She allotted more than 66% of her available time on activities such as passing ordinances to improve underdeveloped regions, reaching out to and educating habitual non-voters, or advocating for groups lacking adequate representation. Her motives were rarely questioned, as her love for the district was in fact sincere, stemming from positive early experiences that grew to become fierce nostalgia. Miss Chine did have her detractors, however, and this became very clear at the opening she arranged for the Goldwalk Channel. Okay. I'm gonna see. Crash. Crash to that slot. Okay, so this is like... The only thing we can do is the bounce thing. But at least... Overloaded function unavailable. No, I'll switch those. This is on Y. This will be on X. Does left trigger do anything? We're gonna find out. Alright, lore dump.
No cue to get in. That's a first. This can't be the channel.
Why not?
Guess what's inside? Yep, explosions.
Explode.
Back for more.
Oh, left trigger is undo. Okay. And run. And go. Okay, we're gonna keep moving.
Do your worst, pal.
Nope. Run. Do bounce. And run further.
They're fixing the big guy. Okay, it's on.
Run. Yes. No. Don't do that. X. Breach lost. Almost dead. Hope that's it and not me. Ugh. That was rough.
All quiet.
We got to another level.
What do you see?
What do you see? What do I see? Load, explosive area effect, volatile packet, strike packet, increase the area of effect. Double crossing. Switch. I don't know how much I want to deal with explosions. Where am I going, by the way? Sword boy? Sword boy. Okay, we got... That's our AoE. And we don't, like, have secondary slots. This will actually be our B. Crash. We're gonna have a lot of options, won't we? We gotta switch. Does it come with games?
Good to go.
Wait, hold on. Lore. Lore.
Nobody changed the sky like Yondale. Why her?
Fury Yondale. 26. Meteorology, chemistry. Sky looks blue because we want it to. Options are good. Options are good. I just don't understand them yet. OVC terminal. Do we change the...
They're saying everyone up and left. Nothing to see here.
Goldwalk's still offline. More questions than answers following the evacuation of the popular Cloud Bank district. The northwestern quadrant of Cloud Bank remains
Admin's
offline.
just towing the line.
Pending investigation, OPI. Authorities are downplaying any connections between their investigation and recent disappearances. Chief Inspector Walther Nees praised the work of the 18th Precinct charged with the task. This is the most thorough procedure ever conducted on my watch, said Mr. Nees. Said Mr. Bees. Presently, there is no estimate for when Goldwalk citizens will be able to return home. Mr. Bees. Do we post a comment? Of course we comment. We get the whole internet mad at us. Don't believe a word of this nonsense. Don't count on Goldwalk opening up again anytime soon.
Out of the channel in record time. 8 blocks off. Almost there.
Do we get this back? No? Or is this where we were? No, no, that's
Trouble.
new.
Popping
Trouble?
up like weeds. Dream's getting fixed.
We actually need to be more careful. And then we lose spark immediately. Lovely. I'm good at this. Maybe I shouldn't be using a mix of the two.
Nice shot.
I thought you were dead.
Just passing through.
I'm not good at this. Well, I get this back. Wait. Okay, what do we do? We may actually want to do that, yeah. What did we put switch on? It'll help him get away. Oh wait, no, we could just install it. I'm a dummy. On X, okay. Times accused a lot.
Get ready to get jumped. Or not. Let's not stick around. Wish we could just sit and watch the world go by.
Apparently we can't. You won't tell me anything.
Got some cut it. Cheerleader this time.
Okay, let me switch you. Hide.
How about this? Now to mop up.
Oh, it was protecting me. Interesting. This will be fine. There we go.
I guess we're done here.
Take out the cheerleader that's giving them a shield? Yeah. I thought I could reach him from over the side, but I could not. But we didn't lose anything. We should have that back now. So I'm actually going to uninstall that and reinstall this with that.
All patched up.
Can we get any new... What actually lets us get new lore? Install and use function in an upgrade slot. Oh, hey, we have information on her. She was Cloudbang's first ever sky painter, someone who took the everyday occasion of the ever-changing sky and made an art of it. She worked for the pleasure of thousands who remembered they once took the sky for granted. Miss Yondale gained a significant following as she transformed the skies around the city, and her skill and popularity grew side by side. She started taking requests. One such request came from her heart. She was drawn to the district of Goldwalk, where her suitor lived, and there she would change the horizon to a shimmering sapphire for the solstice and for their and everyone's sake. This was when her art became a liability. We can't let them know we have feelings! We can't let them know we have feelings!
You're wearing comfortable shoes. Here we are.
Are there more pictures of me? For me to be sad about? Yes, there's one. There's a picture of me. Hi, I can't sing anymore. I think
they know we're here.
2 times firepower. You gotta do X. So there's a cheerleader. We're gonna go here. Bounce on you. I'm gonna go here. And shadowy demons.
Good hit.
Weed. Probably bad. Okay, 2 cheerleaders, yeah.
Still kicking, huh?
Is that a weed? Bounce.
Okay, get ready. Look at him go.
Okay.
Get behind something.
Okay. The weed jokes were for yesterday. That's a cell. Hey! You can't do anything on your own, can you? Crash. Nice. What are we missing? You?
Think I know where everyone went.
Where did they go? Could you give me a straight answer, Sword Boy? We didn't lose anything. Oh, subject background data corrupted during integration. Recovered data indicates subject had no selections on record. There is a remote possibility, less than 5%, that this information is inaccurate due to data corruption. In the more likely event that the information is valid, subject by definition cannot be matched with census data, as 0% of Cloud Bank willingly chose non-selection. Yeah, I'm sure. Why isn't my controller? There we go. I thought it did, but my controller just kind of freaked out. The channel. The channel was to be a gallery space of sorts designed to showcase eclectic works from those pursuing non-standard vocations that traditionally had little share. Instead, Miss Chine found herself accused of stirring unrest by calling attention to meritless perspectives undeserving of notice. Ooh. The group accosting her was angry for 17 different reasons in total, including how the channel edged out a competing vote for a metro station that would have bridged the gap from Goldwalk to neighboring High Rise in one short ride. Miss Chine publicly lost her composure in this particular incident, which would have escalated further if not for several individuals who stood in her defense. They later offered her support with any such matters in the future. She agreed to meet with them, not realizing who they were. So I imagine there's some brain uploading going on here. Our sword's probably been brain uploaded. Maybe Zen Max guy. Somebody uploaded a brain into our sword. So it's like a curse, but it's also like technology. Administrative restrictions over the northwestern part of Goldwalk conflicted with the breadth of sky that needed painting. Because of her physiological state, however, Miss Yondale disregarded the restrictions and painted away. The result was stunning, as the majority of onlookers failed to find words to describe it. But because Miss Yondale wantonly ignored a front-page directive from administration, she was banned from sky painting for a term 2.5 times longer than she found acceptable. She petitioned for reprieve and came in contact with an administrator who suggested there were ways the term could be lightened. She was eager to learn how. Everything is awful. Everything is awful.
They left the lights on. A terminal. What's the good word? Hey, you made headlines.
Incident at the empty set. The popular
Not a
gold.
word about the Camerata. I'm trying to keep everyone calm.
The popular Goldwalk open air venue has been evacuated. At approximately 1:17 a.m. last night, after all scheduled live performances had ended, OVC received several independent reports of suspicious activity at the well-known concert pavilion. Authorities are evaluating reports that at least 2 people were critically injured, potentially including Red, the headlining act. More news as it develops. Still looking.
Maybe they'll post a correction.
Still looking for the ones who, still trying to understand. Still here for now, don't worry.
Yeah, let's keep looking.
Interesting.
You never missed a show.
Oh no, birds.
Let's have a look downstairs. Gotta be a leader somewhere.
There's another terminal. Next month's
A
show.
little out of date.
It's down at the final round for next month's headliner at the #1 venue in Cloudbank. It's a sensational
Facsimile's finally gonna catch a break.
Red versus Downtown's hottest act, Facsimile. Who will it be? You decide. I don't think Red's gonna sing. Vote Red. Vote Red. I don't think Red's gonna sing, though. I don't think she can.
Yeah, if only. Let's get back to it.
So we're supposed to look downstairs? Which way is downstairs? That's the problem with these magic games. I mean, I imagine there's more here for us. Just needs a lot of tea with honey, yeah. It's pretty.
When I first saw you up on that stage back there, it was like everyone loved you. Everyone except for them.
When you speak, I hear silence. Every word a defiance. I can hear, oh, I can hear
a sword do a concert?
Where? How? Hey. Red, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Don't be gone. Please don't be gone. I can't. I'm here. Over here. Still here. Look, if she's hurt. If she's hurt, I'll what? I'll what? I'll nothing. Stuck. I'm stuck inside. Am I inside that thing? Inside it? What is all this? There's nothing. Nothing. No. Wait. I'm okay. I think. I'm okay. I'm still here. So it could be worse. It could be worse. But where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Where are you? You were there. You were right there. You and me both. We just... Come on. Just where'd you go? Where did you go?
I'm trying to read the news.
Damn it.
I'm trying to read the news. This petition would link the luxurious island of Fairview to Goldbug Bay. Accessible only by air or sea, Cloudbank's most secluded and beautiful getaway deserves to be seen by all. With sufficient support, this petition would create a walking bridge to connect the northwest corner of the city to Fairview Island. Fairview would be just a relaxing seaside stroll away. Additional traffic by foot and small motor vehicles expected to have a negligible impact on local commerce. I signed it with help.
Hey. That you? Oh. Look at you. You're alive. Me, I'm not so sure. Could use your help. I know this looks bad. Just take your time.
User signed off. So this sword stabbed into this guy, and now the guy is inside the sword.
Hey, say something already. Say something, will you? Oh no. She's here. Look who it is.
What?
Hello again, Sybil. You.
Whoa!
Lost her damn mind.
What is this? Why is it happening?
the window and up through
I could ask the same of you, buddy. Chum pal. What's happening?
Good to go. She must have felt that. She's back.
What did we lose? What is happening?
She's patching up.
to blame.
recovery. Yeah. I'm kind of freaking out right now.
You okay?
Oh, she just went right through the cover, by the way. Yeah, but, like, still could have the damn... You do so much damage. Oh.
One last round.
You run. Backstab. She keeps healing.
In through the window and up through the hall. Flying in circles, just try.
Okay, that could have gone better. She could have. I panicked a little bit, and now triangle. Where's it gonna put me?
She's here. Look who it is.
God, that's creepy.
Hello again, Sybil. You. Lost her damn mind.
I hear you buzzing, a fly in through the window and up through the hall, flying in circles.
Okay? How dare you?
Good to go.
I do what I can, but I won't save
Okay. I don't know how to avoid her.
You're looking for someone to
That is some good singing.
She must have felt that.
never be sorry.
Sorry, I'm focusing.
She's patching up.
Ways to climb, but
games. Get out of the weed range. No, that was the weed. Okay, you're gonna be over there. Okay. 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 She's gonna keep crashing. You do like twice. Okay. So we're getting close-ish. Almost there. Please let that work.
Almost got her.
Come on. Okay. Please? Stop healing, you dink!
Sybil, you okay? 3.
Oh! Yep, there's phase 3. Okay. Singing does change on the phase, which is cool. Okay. Okay. She has a lot of HP, yeah. Hopefully she doesn't heal constantly. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, shield me. Okay. 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 keep hitting the wrong trigger. Switched. Oh, not but cheerleader. Yep. Okay, gotta make sure these are all backstabs. Can't keep getting emergency turns. Oh, that's gonna make this a lot harder. That's gonna make that a lot harder. Okay. Kill the cheerleaders. They are no longer useful to me. Oh, they're just gonna keep respawning.
That's one way to do it. Now then.
Ugh. Okay.
Have another.
Nope, that didn't even work. One, two.
One last round.
Okay. What's not mine? We might just barely survive this. Just do it, everything.
Ow. Not again.
Okay.
She's finished. What now? Can't leave her like this. Bye, Sybil. Or Trace. Hello again, Sybil. Your Camerata friends. I want you to tell us where they are. Do you understand? Sybil's Trace.
Alright, sorry I can't really talk that much during this because I'm trying to think the thinks. Well, all that's going on, and that was a long fight. Okay, phase 3. The singing changes to shield things. Boss fight down. She's dead. We killed her. Help. Transformative auspicious. Call a friend to aid the user. Plan friend's actions with turn. Authenticator. Enter back doors. Reveals hidden back doors throughout Cloud Bank.
We got our lead. We're going downtown. The process will be waiting for us.
The process. Okay, so we are very slightly screwed right now. Did anything update? No. Okay. Now I was trying to look at the information.
Sybil Rise. Life of the party. She was bad news from the first.
I love people.
That's better.
Yeah, better. Where are we going?
The empty set. It's closed for good, isn't it?
She genuinely cannot sing anymore.
Let's check the dock. You never know.
Progress crime scene. Process crime scene.
Sybil, after our run-in, I don't think she ever left.
So we got stabbed by some dude with a huge sword who doesn't like us because they're the government or something. And then that caused us to lose our voice, possibly due to trauma. But somebody did jump in front of us and took the sword for us, and now he's inside of the sword. And also, where do we go? Plot makes total sense. About as much sense as any other Super Giant game. Not to knock them, they just like their vague storytelling. Okay, there's the exit.
With any luck.
Okay, good. We got our stuff back now. They realized... I kind of liked our AoE. I mean, we're definitely getting Jaunt back. Jaunt will leave behind a user copy. What if we make this? And then this. Switch will spawn a bad cell loyal to the user at the target's location. No, I wanna... uninstall that. Maybe put that there and like see what that does. Prevent cell from spawning. Should have realized. I still like bounce and breach, and I still like. Okay, what happens if we put Spark and Friend together? Prevent cells from spawning again. We'll leave behind a user copy. And
I think it's full.
Yeah, we can't do that. What is the one that made this cooldown instant? John will rain splash particles. I kind of like that. So we'll actually install No, uninstall that. Install this on this. And install... And we can't do that. So we have that, and the bounce breach, and the friend.
You'll be back someday.
Oh, are we doing the boat sequence from Bastion?
Camerata. Sybil was their eyes and ears. Got close to you. To us. You were hunting people. Don't know for what. But I bet I know who does. I'm gonna ask him why. And I have this feeling he's gonna let us know.
So we got attacked, like, there was a hit on us from, like, the secret police. Sybil was our friend and then ratted us out. For, I guess, rebellious activity?
Close as the river's gonna take us.
Yeah, it is a really cool aesthetic. I'm trying to just piece...
Road to High Rise should be right around the corner.
I'm just trying to piece together this plot, because it seems tasty lore, but...
Heads up. Taking snapshots.
What? What are you doing? Why are you taking pictures of me? Is it an interface screw?
Process. Still a step ahead. But they haven't stopped us.
Yeah, the info coming in is piecemeal, which I'm fine with. So what is with this
There's
place
that.
having, like,
What do we have here?
a Chinatown sort of thing?
Sounds like waves. So, don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this.
What? What? Why are we on the beach? Why are we on the beach? We went through a door, now we're on... No, I want to interact with it. Okay, interacting with it just kicks it. Yeah, but why beach?
That's Sybil. Always palling up to you and everybody. Showed her true colors back there. Wonder how our Camerata friends are gonna feel knowing she's leading us straight to them.
Why not beach? I guess you're right, but I'm just very beach indoor. Can we leave beach? Is this just eternal beach? I mean, that Sybil was a real beach. Apparently. Ah, we could go up there. Not yet available. Not yet available. Speed test. Eternal beach. I mean, I like swimming and all. But this seems like a little extra? Real beach. Latest branch?
You know, it's a little sparse, but this isn't half bad. It's no cloud bank, though.
Yeah, but what are we doing? What is this? What is anything? What is happening?
Let's try door number 1.
I don't hate extra.
Sand. Water.
Yes. That's what it is. That's a beach. That's what a beach is, sand and water. Buddy, that sword must have, like, hit your brain kind of hard. I don't know, you know when you got murfed by this sword?
Get ready.
Does our timer run well?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Time's running out.
Yeah, if I
Still
could...
charging.
That should work. Test failed.
Fast enough.
Might need to find this, yeah. I don't know where the last enemy was.
Whoa.
That's up. Gone. Bounce. This is optional. Yeah, but I know I can. Oh, there's a bunch more enemies over here. Yeah,
Can't
nice.
even take us on their own turf. Thought there'd be more of them.
Nice. Music unlocked in circles.
Now I want to know what's in door number 2.
Well, I don't think we, you know, have access to any more doors, buddy, so, we gotta kinda...
Hello, what's this?
This is good. I like this. I do like the combination of, like...
We better go.
Yeah, that was her song. Alright.
Everything's like we left it.
Back to our
I
mission.
was hoping it'd be more like before.
Back to our mission. Right trigger to reveal process limiters? Press A to use limiters. The process will spawn shielded cells when terminated. Oh, challenge mode.
They can do the worst.
Okay, we're gonna bounce. I mean, if I had bounced quick, which I do not. Okay. Robot paparazzi. Ah, da 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 da, I'll follow you until you love me.
Set.
Paparazzi. I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me.
No sweat.
Here we go.
So let me get this straight. The Camerata, they think they can stop you with these process things. But you're just getting stronger.
Oh wait, function files updated. This was updated? This was updated. Actions taken. Personal records show Miss Platt was preoccupied with certain rumors and urban legends concerning an unusual phenomenon cited in the northwestern corner of the city and possible connections between this and the rash of disappearances during the past 12 months. For undisclosed reasons, she did not wish to involve the authorities. Her access to privileged OVC information may have contributed to her decision. Other records show she engaged in clandestine discussions with individuals claiming to have knowledge of the circumstances surrounding her friend's disappearance. She arranged to meet with them one night at an unmarked port near Goldlock Bay. Don't do that. Alright, Sybil Reyes. Known in elite social circles throughout Cloudbank, Ms. Sybil Reyes organized many of the city's popular public events, from groundbreaking ceremonies to contemporary festivals. She was everywhere, and yet somehow she made time to lead a second hidden life. As one of the Camerata, Ms. Reyes was responsible for gathering information about potential high-value targets, people who could contribute to their cause. She did this job to perfection, drawing no notice, though one target in particular caused her much frustration. I'm gonna install Bounce on B and add that to it. Yeah, don't meet people in unmarked back alleys with no one knowing where you're going.
Looks like I get to put off selection for a while longer.
Don't go and like, hey, we have a business proposition for you. Come meet us in this alley. Nothing bad will happen.
This is new.
Yes?
It's calling him up. Just a second.
That thing is actually... Is this a god cube? Our dash is now an AoE attack, by the way.
That's it.
Okay, loading. Snapshot, get yourself. We're gonna be fine. You can't really backstab a cube.
That must be how they get here.
Alright.
We better hustle.
Yeah, don't tell me what to do. You're only probably my best
High-rise
friend
is dead ahead.
turned into a sword.
Across the canals.
I like the random stats on everything. I like how there's just random statistics on everything. What do we got here?
Much nicer last time we were here.
Okay. Being watched? True.
Hey there, little guy. You lost? No? We better move.
Oh, our sword is sass. Is our sword or X lever? I have no idea.
Get him.
Oh.
Hey, get back here. Pretty tough. Cluckers.
What? I'm sorry, did you just... Oh, it's literally called a clucker.
Street should be packed.
It's literally a clucker. Legs on eggs on legs. Legs on eggs. Just put eggs on legs. Legs on eggs. Did you not mean to put the second G in there? Sticks Aggie out real far. Sticks Aggie out real far. Okay. We can deal with pretty easily now. Our freaking AoE dash.
Weed's working overtime.
Alright.
We made him mad. Here we go again.
Almost as leggy as boys. You done losing your mind? Weed! I like how that's the first thing Lilac says as she comes in. Weed. Nah, weed was yesterday. Welcome back from dinner. I hope it was good dinner. We're in the future, and we're a musician who the secret police came after because our friend was actually a member of the secret police, and they threw a sword at us during a show, and this caused us to lose our voice, and some guy jumped in front of us to save us, our friend or something, and now he is the sword. Okay, load. Volatile packet. Conceal. Transistor plot. Select permission. Cache. Passive bonuses from functions. Select limiter. Abundance. We're not gonna use any of them. Alright, access panel, we got stuff to do. Okay, what's this passive slot? Spawn a friendly bad cell when retrieving cells. Volatile packets. Deal damage in a blast radius. What happens if we install friend in a passive slot? To become a super user on using turn. What does this do? Gain a deflecting shield. But I like bounce as an attack. I really like bounce as an attack. What is this? Gain more planning potential. Gear yourself into enemies. I really like the AoE dash though. Damage in a blast radius for that? Yeah.
At capacity.
Okay, what switch. Combining abilities into one more powerful one that does both. Yeah! All the limiters we're not going to use. Actually, did something get updated? No. Yeah, this game seems to sort of rely on that, and like other games do as well. It's funny because if Binding of Isaac was a little less Binding of Isaac, you'd probably like it. Hey, Pluck Boy. The music is really good, yeah. Yeah. There we go.
Golden.
So
I don't
you
like
know.
this. Hold on, I want to try something.
Hey! Is anyone out there?
I thought so.
Okay. Congratulations.
High rises due southeast.
Southeast. What if we go this way? This is the way we want to go. Do we get extra HP if we go up here? Or were we already here? We were already here. Yeah, our sword just yelled into the abyss. Does Sword Boy have a name? I'm sure he does. Or had a name. before he, you know, ate it. Overlord. Function files updated? Alright, what do we got?
Yours truly. Guess I'm not supposed to be here. Not that anyone else is. So they got any dirt on me?
Timestamp on subject's integration coincides with timestamp of previous authenticated user relinquishing access and control. Although subject's trace data was corrupted during integration, nonetheless, such data has its uses and consequently derived a suitable function. Subject's trace data remains disjointed and cannot be recovered. Of course! Of course we don't get any information on him! Of course he gets nothing. We'll probably get him later.
They got that loudmouth Tennigan. Figured he retired.
Alright, Wave Tennigan. Mr. Wave Tennigan traded the quiet life of a sanctuary vicar to become one of Cloudbank's biggest alternative broadcast personalities for his distinct blend of good-natured mannerisms and inclusive social commentary. Straddling the generational boundary between the old guard and the new, Mr. Tennigan offered a canny perspective on the many factors influencing the city's evolution. But during one of his many meet and greet events with his listeners, he met a group of individuals who would forever change the course of his life. You know what? I just want some of the sweet lore.
Gotta make room.
I gotta put this in the passive slot.
Yikes.
Yikes.
They got more friends. Run. Just run.
That's
Get
a lot
out
of
there.
eggs. That's a lot of egg.
Made it. That was 50 of them back there. Maybe more.
Overlook.
Red, have a look out there. Toward High Rise. Traverson Hall. The Annex building. They're not there anymore. Half the skyline's disappeared. Whatever's after us, it's spreading. The Camerata. They'd rip this whole town apart. To get us. Or to get away. Is that sandbox?
Stability test.
Shall we?
Yeah, sure. Back at the beach.
More of those doors opened up. How about we shut them?
Den.
We're not alone. Hey, she's friendly, I think. Hi, Luna. Can I call you Luna? Luna, fetch.
Puffer! Puffer!
Fun.
Puffer! Hey, okay, go, 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 yes! Yes, 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 go get it! Yes. Haha! Puppy. I don't know how to express a puppy with one U. Stability test 1 of 3.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. Your sort of snark, does he?
Yep, more sand. Something's changed. Try your moves.
That's Clash. That's Switch, but with gun? And that makes us invisible.
Just gotta hold him off.
Not bad. I keep thinking. We all just switch all of them? I don't know what to do! They give you a specific power preset, yeah. No, not that. Yeah, just survive. It should be fun. I say as we immediately take a ton of damage. Let's hide. You can't see me.
Easy, pal.
Get him. Oh, we accidentally switched them twice. That was useless. Yeah, the test of stamina done into a weird. Yeah. Yep.
Ouch.
Now. You don't see me.
Just hanging on.
Don't see me. Let's go live.
Go for it.
Okay, fine. We did it.
We won.
We did it. Free XP. Gotta duck out. All right, later, Lilac. You have more strength than me. It's just scuttling towards us. Okay.
If this is gonna give us an edge, then we might as well.
Speed test, no pressure. Nice. All right. Oh, it's a good robot pupper.
That's our girl.
Oh, that is pretty good. Ideas mold.
All cozy here, but what's going on out there? Process. I thought it only wanted you. It wants the whole town.
So we do have a bit of a voice, but like not enough to go back to our old
Back to reality. Okay, back on track.
Yeah, let's go. Where are we going?
Time to dance. Dug in their...
Sorry.
Yours this time.
Oh, target amplifier.
Cheerleader psyching them up.
Use that on me. Use that on me.
Give us a hand.
Get some chicken buddies, eggy buddies, eggy boys. Eggy boys. Get a cell. I'm gonna actually kill this one. Get a cell. Okay, get that. That was not the best attack to use, but oh well.
Back in business.
Here we go. Nope. Didn't even mean to kill you, but that is fine by me.
Get out of our town.
Alright. Can we get an access point? Can we get some lore and be able to switch our loadout back? Alright, there we are. Career. To appreciate the impact of Red's music, consider first the current state of Cloudbank's social climate and how it evolved over the past 2 decades. When an altercation finally erupted in the crowd during one of her performances, it was the first such incident in 4 years. It escalated to the point where administrators were summoned to the scene. As one of the suspects was banned from the premises, he accused Red of being an instigator and provocateur. Red later stated it was in this moment that she fully understood the potent effect her music had on people. She decided to take certain precautions from that point, receding from the spotlight to compose new material in relative privacy. Rumors swirled. Then, once she finally reemerged, trouble followed. Gain damage resistance and immunity to all slowing. What else do we need? Bounce will deal a blast radius. Switch will be usable during turn recovery. No, we need that. John will leave behind a user copy. We'll use this. Yeah. I mean, I think we did last memory, but,
Head on in.
last time.
Coast is clear.
Yeah. How long's that gonna last? Person's panicked. A lot. Traverson Hall is
So
gone.
it's true.
Administration scrambles to explain sudden disappearance of historic high-rise landmark. It's just not there anymore, guys. It's just not there anymore.
Let's go. While we still can.
The ever-changing facade of Traverson Hall may be gone for good as independent reports confirm the entire structure has vanished. A 100-square block area surrounding the structure's location has been designated offline pending investigation. OPI, as administrators conduct a thorough search of the premises. If you have information pertaining to this report, please contact your local administration. It just disappeared. If anybody's reading this near Traverson, leave as soon as you can. And it's just gone, dude.
Used to be how many good drinking joints here? Caddies. Seaside. Cloud Alley.
Also, I forgot to equip an ability on X. So that's great. I forgot to equip an ability on X.
All shut down.
Everybody, what? Who's protecting you? Oh, that cheerleader.
Snapshots shooting faster. Just hold on.
Okay. Alright, what's left? Don't forget to collect cells, of course. Nope, did not mean to do that. No, did not mean to do that either. No, I didn't mean to do... Okay, I keep hitting the wrong triggers. Is that a weed? Overkilled?
Who else? Stay
Okay.
out of our way.
I don't think they're listening.
See this? This is what the Camerata want our town to be. I'll miss this place.
Yeah, if we get an access panel. I I need an access panel to equip something, and I didn't see an access panel. I'm just desperate for the tasty lore.
Going up.
The ancient bass and effect for the music outside. It's creepier than having music could be. Gee, I wonder why.
Should be able to get him through here.
2 files updated. Disappearance. The Camerata found her one night once the crowds dispersed after one of her performances. They had reason to believe that she would be alone, rehearsing said new material. But she was not alone, in the presence of another individual disrupted aspects of the Camerata's plan for the night. Red survived the incident, becoming separated from the Camerata due to these unforeseen events on their part. Although her trace data remains intact, partial transfer did occur, including transfer of ownership status of something the Camerata believed theirs. Meeting Red. Miss Reyes met Red while pulling together a small program for up-and-coming artists and became infatuated first with Red's music, then with her. According to diary entries, there was something inscrutable and confident about Red that Miss Reyes could not explain. However, Miss Reyes was frustrated to find that Red grew distant. Through all this, Miss Reyes observed the aloofness of one of Red's companions and decided he must have been insinuating Red against her. Miss Reyes thought through various ways to rectify this. No, not that. I want the rest of that. Everything is equipped?
Good as new.
Yeah, I need that dash. The balance being explosive is also super helpful. Main gondola.
Hope this works.
Are we doing the sequence again?
Next stop, high rise.
Well, I mean...
Something's wrong. Get
yes,
ready.
we're doing this.
Red, get out of there.
Get out to where exactly? Aim, kill. What? When did we get that? When did we get that? Okay. This happened.
Close one.
Probably the super user thing? Then I like that. that case, I might want to keep that once I'm done with all the lore. Like, that's...
Welcome to High Rise.
We majorly need AoE.
Welcome home.
Welcome home. Function files updating.
Load up.
One night, Miss Reyes nominated Red as a target for her Camerata colleagues, citing Red's surging popularity in the city and her unusual set of selections. Red could substantially advance the Camerata's agenda and was not yet so ubiquitous that her sudden disappearance couldn't be sufficiently disguised. Miss Reyes promised that the Camerata could get to Red at a time when she would be completely alone. Trace data reveals an 85% chance she falsified this claim. So, is this... Are these... Are these... Camerata people? Are they doing brain uploading? Wait, no. Go back. Yeah. Let's do our AoE charm again. Explaining disappearances, they still didn't explain the building.
Back to normal.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna get by without my dash, though.
Heal. Stay. Stay.
Stay?
Fetch.
Fetch? Fetch.
No? Golden.
There we go.
You feel that?
What do I feel? What do I feel? What's happening? New functions. Get. Force a target close to the unit. Make most functions pull targets out of position. Draw on cells. Ping. Fire rapid kinetic charges in a straight line. Reduce turn planning cost and speed up most functions. Move much farther in a single use of turn. System. +1 upgrade slot. Maybe I mean our attack, yes.
Let's keep moving.
Yeah, that's funny joke.
Might as well stop in.
Funny joke. I mean, they're intentional challenge modes.
Best view in town.
They're like intentional challenge mode, but that one's a little... No, the one with the memory. 10 and 8. Oh.
It's strange coming here. Like this. Can't imagine what it's like for you. Well, at least Junction Jan's delivered. Harvest garden with extra greens. Flatbread delivery's still going strong. Not so bad when it's cold. Not that I know anymore. Help yourself, I'm good. Locked yourself out. How are you gonna... Oh.
The sword is wearing a classy jacket. Hello, Casky Bell. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The sword used to be our lover. At least the pizza place delivered. I mean, that's all you can ask for, right? Where are we going? Keep going up.
It all looks fine from up here.
Listen. Small victories. Yes, I laugh like that. Sheesh.
Used to be able to see the bay from here.
Did we get more lore? I don't have good pizza delivery. Hello, Emily. Hello, Emily. Alright. What lore did we get? It was on the packet, right? Yeah. Okay, forever changed the he met a group of individuals who would forever change the course of his life. That evening, after his event drew to a close, Mr. Tennigan met members of the group calling themselves the Camerata. They invited Mr. Tennigan to come see what was really going on in his city, as long as Mr. Tennigan promised not to disclose any facts concerning the existence of the group. Mr. Tennigan outwardly accepted, for his curiosity could not be quenched, but he inwardly refused, for his commitment to his listeners precluded the keeping of any such secrets. First, he would meet the Camerata on their terms. I guess we remove that and, like... put that on B? Because we need that to be on a slot. This needs to go in passive. It's not yet gone on passive. Ping. More efficient to plan. So we can get a lot of movement out of this. I like that, actually. And we can't put anything on Crash because we don't have the memory. Oh well. We can't even use that fancy new slot because we don't have the memory for that. Sure be nice if we had some memory. Wait. Oh, it's right there. Wasn't a file updated? I think it's just a little bug.
Nowhere to go but up, and back the other way.
I don't like that there was two of them right next to each other. Oh, wait. That's one we already went to. Where are we going? Where are we going? Yes! Zooming around at the speed of sound. Oh, here. Okay. Sorry, I have trouble discerning.
Terminal on the corner back there.
On the corner back there? Lots of disappearances.
So the word is out.
Process spreads to 66% of Cloud Bank. Unexplained outbreak causes mass relocation efforts across the city.
If anybody's left to hear it.
The entire western half of Cloud Bank is now offline as central administration scrambles to contain the threat and relocate citizens to designated safe zones. Casualty rates are unknown, though missing person reports crossed 100,000 as of this writing. Authorities denied foreknowledge of the epidemic and urged citizens to travel east as soon as possible and to register relocation requests at their local OVC terminals. If anyone is listening, the Camerata are behind
Whole
this.
town's being held ransom.
Is anyone going to... Is it following me? Is anyone still even listening? So I guess the Camerata are not like the secret
Can't even see
police?
the canals.
Don't make us fight in here.
Oh, Red, I'm starting to lose you.
We got... What? We... Our sword is... There's, like, bad signal up here. There... We see I didn't see the background. Yeah, we got, like, bad signal here. Like, 2 bars, maybe. Okay. It looked like a worm boss. Oh, shoot. Yeah, the sword's still good at hitting things, but, you know, like, the Wi-Fi kind of got nailed. Yep, something respawned. Nice.
What happened?
You tell me! Is this a bad future where everything needs Wi-Fi, even shoes and swords? Time to switch carriers? It looked like a worm boss. Oh, that's the worm boss?
You know, I never thought much of a high-rise. Far
think our sword is drunk. I think our sword is drunk. Okay, what got updated? This got updated. Yondale. Okay. Alright, Miss Yondale's gifted command over a dimension of the city's physical and natural beauty caused the Camerata to seek her out. While aspects of the city evolved at a constant rate, the particular way in which Miss Yondale approached her craft with a strong, discerning, intuitive sense, but with an eye for the wishes of her followers, created a particular disposition that appealed to the Camerata. After she vanished, close to 70% of Miss Yondale's connections decided she must have fled the district to escape sentencing, and that somewhere out there the skies will sparkle with the patterns of her choosing. As far as anyone knew, Mr. Tennigan took some personal time as one day his broadcast simply stopped. He had never missed a day of broadcasting in his life, and so his listeners, while disappointed, were very understanding and both happy and concerned for him. A significant majority believed Mr. Tennigan finally took a break, as he often promised he would one day. Since then, Mr. Tennigan's young producer inherited his show, though listenership steadily declined to bottom out at just 22% of Mr. Tennigan's average. I think the Camerata, yeah, like, they're brain uploading people, which makes sense because their name is like, they're taking like snapshots of people. So this one is Hunter Jalaford. Age 49, male, psychology deduction. I believe the future can be parsed. How many cases must one crack to become the most highly decorated detective in the 18th precinct? Even this, Officer Hunter Jalaford knew ahead of time, although he never acted prideful about it. Of course, Officer Jalaford was no mere detective. He was a forecaster. This was one of the rarest and least understood professions in Cloudbank, though the results spoke for themselves. Officer Jalaford possessed an almost uncanny ability to solve any mystery that blew into town. So it was that he became very interested in the reasons why Central Administration quietly decided to take down the northwestern edge of the Goldwalk District until later notice. I feel like the Camerata they're not a secret police, but they're like, it's more like, this needs passive. This is done. Done. Now this needs to go in the main slot too, so we can like make, we can put this in the passive slot. Yeah, I don't think the Camerata were like secret police. They were more like sort of like what does this do together? Switch will spawn a bad cell. Okay. Yeah, but the government sort of like covered up their existence? Go home, Sword, you're drunk? Also, we're gonna have to call it soon, but you know. There we go. What do we have here? Bathing pool. Come closer. Simultaneous users 23.
Can't even go for a swim because you're stuck with me. Think anybody else is in here besides me?
In the sword?
I've seen no one. But when I look up to where the sky should be, I see you.
I don't know what to tell you, Sword. Is there somebody else in there? I don't know.
Watch out.
Ah, a new egg.
How's it going? Think you stepped in something?
I don't know. Wow, this thing is useless. That is much more of a passive ability. Oh, wait. That's more of a real-time ability, actually.
Northwest Racket Towers.
Ooh.
Terminals around town holding up pretty good, all things considered.
Wee. I just can't help but think of the GLaDOS, just the wee.
You can hear me, right? Waves.
Hey, dearie, Boober, how you doing?
I'm alright. I think I'm alright.
Ah, Boober, Boober, Boober. Boober. Okay.
In high rise. Don't know what came over me out there. It was like... Well, anyway, whatever it was, it's past. Feels like I'm me again, more or less.
I think we just got terrible Wi-Fi signal, buddy. I'm sorry, that's the case. Were some of your abilities locked? In here they are. Practice test. Planning test. Speed test. Performance test.
Lucky door number 4.
What do we have here? What
What do we have this time?
Oh, it's gonna let us pick this time. Functions allowed 3 of 9. We can also get more.
Mr. Hyford went to the country. Precinct did a press conference and everything.
Officially speaking, Officer Hyford? Is that what it was? Could only do so much until the administration provided sufficient clearance for his own safety. But one of the side effects of Officer Halliford's talents as a forecaster was his insatiable desire to confirm his hypotheses. So he decided to move forward with his investigation, sensing significant trouble and not wanting to sit idly by rather than do his job. What he discovered in Goldwalk shook Officer Halliford to his core. He had never seen anything like it, and his hand shook as he prepared his report on the spot, but he ceased transcription when several individuals approached him. He did not expect them either. Okay, what are these? Crash plus bounce. Plus. What if we have like one attack and it's just like really powerful? No, that's probably stupid. Let's use this as like a secondary. I don't know what this is gonna be.
There's the bell.
Probably not the best way I could have dealt with that, but... Oh.
Easy.
Oh, wait! Did that actually update a file? No, it didn't. No, that'll make it basically impossible to do. No! I didn't mean to click out. That actually is working out a lot better than I was expecting it to. That actually worked out a lot better. So unlock a single enemy, but it won't do like... I don't know, can I? Also, how much... You can't harm an enemy, or you can't harm an ally. So you can like stun lock him, but... And also it says function files updated 1 at these points. Are you making anything else available?
Last round.
Here we go.
Why not?
Why not? Question isn't why, the question is why not. Let's go. Ah. There we are.
We have a winner.
Vanishing point. Okay. So we're gonna do a little more because I want to know what's going on here.
You felt that, right?
Felt what? Hey, little pupper. I love you, pupper. Okay, let's go.
Who's a good girl?
She is.
Oh, back from break.
Do you feel it?
Must be seeing double.
Okay, we're just doing a couple of attacks at once here.
Well, I mean, good luck.
I mean, nice. Don't attack me. I'm not here. Okay. And 1, 2. Why are there so many? Oh my god. Where's your back? Okay, let's do a combo. God. Well, yeah, that was terrifying. You respawn like 50 cells. Okay, ping that. Ping you. Ping you. Did we get them all? Love it if we did. Oh, that was cool. That was pretty cool. Where are you?
That was pretty swell.
I'm sure it was. Get some coffee or something. Jeez. Last thing I need is
You know
a
those
sword.
white walls been popping up? I kind of miss those.
Wha- It needs help. Clearly, it needs help. All right, what is this? Miss Platt never learned the truth about her vanished friend, although in a brief moment she did learn the truth about the unusual phenomenon. To the Camerata, Miss Platt was more of a meddler than an opportunity, one of a scarce few who held some knowledge of their movements. When the time came, they made sure that they were nowhere near her last known location. According to OVC, Miss Platt has been missing for more than 2 weeks, and the trail has gone cold. Incidents of foul play have occurred less than once a year on average for the last 10 years, but authorities have not yet ruled it out in this case. No reported incidents. Okay, what needs to go in passive? What does that even do in passive? I didn't look. Deflecting shield. Did I not do that in passive before? I guess not. You're all done. You're all done. Fire farther with more velocity. No, wait. What happens if I... What happens if I put the AoE on this? Fan out multiple projectiles. Will damage any targets along the user's trajectory. Call a friend? I don't think we had that on the Blake main slot, did we? No, we did, apparently, at some point, but we didn't use it. We'll go with this. I want to keep playing. I want to see what's going on.
Process. You think maybe
What?
they're afraid of heights?
God. Okay. Our sword has some points. Why are you blocked? All right. Oof, Jaunt lost. Oh, wait, Jaunt lost. That's actually awful. Yeah, that takes away one of your abilities. I mean, you can die if you lose all of your abilities. I keep trying to jaunt. I cannot do that anymore. Yeah, we saw like one game over like on the first boss. Yeah, access points, and access points are also how you get abilities back. It's been a bit since actually we lost one. We got that. Health loss. Oh, I forgot we had that, so that's fine. Honestly, I forgot we had that. think we're clear. For this one... I don't know why that didn't spawn anything else. Also, the functions are actually written as functions, which I think is great. Oh, it was a cheerleader this whole time. I don't know. I think we cheesed that somehow?
That's my star. You could always handle yourself. Just fine. I love you so much, Red. You know that, right?
Well, looks
It's
like...
true. It's true. It's true.
Nick was on the ball for that.
Just some crazy fog I've never seen before. Nothing to be afraid of.
Please don't. No. No. Bri, why are you like this? Why is that? Why is that just how you respond?
What was that?
The boss, probably.
I'm sure it was nothing.
The boss, I think. Is there, like, an access panel? Is there an access panel? No? Okay.
Ragged Towers. Here we come.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna. If we find an access panel here.
Top of the town. This tower's changed 1,000 times. It's gotta be pretty old.
Panel? Big!
The spine of the world.
Panel! I would love to have an access panel.
Every time you cast a vote in this town, it gets tallied, sorted, somewhere here.
Access panel. I would love to see an access panel.
Central admin sure keeps it tidy.
No, it's only access panels. It's like, it's not measured in health, it's measured in access panels. Like, this requires 2 access panels. This will reappear in 2 access panels.
Oh boy. Would you look at the time?
No.
Is that what's doing this to me?
Obstacle course? It's a big thing and it eats a lot of my health.
Don't mind us.
I think this is just a chase sequence.
Back there.
Yes?
I think that was just the tail.
Stabby, stabby. If you're the worm boss, I'm the worm boss.
That was just the tail.
He can't get over this, can he? He just cannot get over this. He has just lost it. He has completely lost it. Yes. Oh, God. Dragon. Well, we'll have to find out next time, won't we? At least we can fill all our function slots. This is updated. The Camerata saw in Miss Chain an invaluable moral compass of sorts, someone predominantly driven by philanthropic goals and seeking no personal gain from her actions. This type of perspective they felt was an important counterbalance in comparison to some of the other individuals they had in mind, whose work was no less significant to the city, but whose intentions were not as plain to see. After her disappearance, those who knew Miss Chain reluctantly came to believe that the Channel incident shook her resolve enough to where she decided to go away for a while to reignite her passions. Well, at least we'll be able to still use that, but our dash is going to be gone, and it'll return in another access point. We actually are going to disconnect from the access panel, because we're going to close. That looks like Paradigm. Oh my god. Of course, like, your first thought is that looks like Paradigm. Ow, that's my Pepsi. Okay, there goes that. Everything is fine. Green person with blonde hair. I knocked my Pepsi can off. It was empty. Thankfully, it was empty. Okay. Well. That was something. Luckily, I didn't have to change that because we're still hosting the same person. Alright, so let me check something real quick. How long to beat? So let's see what we have left. Transistor. Main story, 6 hours. So we'll probably finish it next stream. So, yeah, thank you for joining me for Transistor. It's good to be actually accomplishing something again, even if it's only going to be a couple streams. If you are interested in joining our shenanigans, then here's our Discord. It is newcomer and lurker friendly. And we're going to host Blind Empire, who's doing more of his Final Fantasy thing. And yeah, I'll see you guys again on Thursday at 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time for more Transistor. I'm excited. More Drunk Sword. And maybe potentially something new? Maybe something new on the YouTube channel? I don't know. Maybe... I don't know. I'm still not sure about it, but maybe something new on the YouTube channel. Anyway, thank you guys for coming, and do I have any alerts to read out? Fantasy. Yeah, I don't have anything to read out. So for now, this is Paper Play signing off. See you around.